In a long-term marriage, spousal support for life is every high-income earner's fear. Will my spouse get spousal support from me for life? Is usually the first question someone will ask in a California divorce. But is that concern about lifetime spousal support realistic? Is that what California law requires on long-term marriages? This video is not legal advice, and we are only talking about California law. In this video, we will assume the marriage is 10 years or longer. We won't discuss marriages of shorter duration. California's 10-year mark is well known to most people, but some people have it wrong. They think that just because a marriage hits the 10-year mark, it automatically means the court will order spousal support for life. That is not what the law says. Here is Family Code 4336. A. Except on written agreement of the parties to the contrary or a court order terminating spousal support, the court retains jurisdiction indefinitely in a proceeding for dissolution of marriage or for legal separation of the parties where the marriage is of long duration. B. For the purpose of retaining jurisdiction, there is a presumption affecting the burden of producing evidence that a marriage of 10 years or more, from the date of marriage to the date of separation, is a marriage of long duration. However, the court may consider periods of separation during the marriage in determining whether the marriage is in fact of long duration. Nothing in this subdivision precludes a court from determining that a marriage of less than 10 years is a marriage of long duration. C. Nothing in this section limits the court's discretion to terminate spousal support in later proceedings on a showing of changed circumstances. When you read it carefully, it doesn't state that a marriage of 10 years or more automatically results in lifetime spousal support. It states the court retains jurisdiction, which means power to make orders, in such marriages unless there is a written agreement or a court order that terminates support. You see, it is not automatic. Notice section C specifically allow termination of spousal support in a later proceeding. So the answer to the question is no. Just because you are married 10 or more years does not automatically mean your spouse will get spousal support for life. Also notice that just because a marriage is technically less than 10 years does not mean it will never be considered a long-term marriage. There is discretion there, and the specific facts of the particular case are most important.